Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to POPL 2018. Can you guys hear me in the back? Yes, you can hear me in the back. Okay. So hi, I'm Andrew Myers, the program chair for POPL, and this is Ranjit Jala, general chair. I just want to welcome you here, and we have, I think, a really great program, which you're going to enjoy, and that's due to the work of lots of authors and reviewers, and I'll talk a bit tomorrow at the business meeting about our reviewing process for the gory details. But for now, just enjoy the program. And I'm going to hand things over to Ranjit so he can tell us the important logistics.
The important logistics. Well, welcome everyone to POPL. Welcome to LA. I'm glad a lot of you are happy to see a bit of the sun. I certainly am. I just want to go over a couple of the sort of logistical differences from earlier POPL. So one thing we're doing this year are these lightning talks that the authors have already heard about. So these are going to be 1-minute overviews of every person's talk, but they're going to be done immediately after the keynote on the particular day, on the corresponding day. For the speakers, please line up somewhere here once the keynote speaker has finished their talk and is taking questions. Okay, so just line up somewhere here, and you should line up roughly. I mean, we don't have to like pin this down Southwest Airlines style. It's fine if you're just generally in session order with Bunker Hill before water court, but generally just show up in front. Your name will be called out. You can figure it out. You have PhDs, most of you. Okay, the second thing that we're going to do is, in case you don't know it, POPL is being live streamed. Oh my God, am I on the internet right now? Well, it's not the first time. Anyway, so this is the web page. That's it, Slido. If you have a modern web browser, just punch Slido into the, what is it called, the address bar, slide.do, and there's literally one window where you can punch in the hashtag POPL'2018, and you will be at a little window where now you can type in questions. We assume all of you are grown-ups and will, be sort of polite and so on and so forth when you are punching these questions. The session chairs can look at Slido, and of course, we will also have the traditional sort of microphone questions for the session chairs to pick from. Okay. What else? Okay. I was told by Ras Bodik, the general chair, a couple of years ago, that this is actually the only important slide in this welcome. The banquet is right outside POPL. Literally, you merely have to walk outside the doors of the hotel, and you will see a giant metallic rooster. And that's the Museum of Contemporary Art. The really important bit over here is if you are not going to the banquet, please donate your ticket. And Annabelle tells me that we know who does not go. I know who you are. I will come for you. So anyway, the reason to donate is not because we're skinflints or anything. It's so that we can hand them out to students who don't have tickets, because we really want to maximize the number of folks who can go to the banquet. Okay, a few other things. On Thursday at 5 o'clock is the business meeting. There's several things there. One will be Andrew will talk at length about the review process and how that went in his chair's report. I will thank the many, many people who have made this possible. There will be a preview of POPL 2019, and Mike Hicks and Benjamin Pierce will sort of lead a SIGPLAN town hall discussion. Let's see, on Thursday, right after the business meeting, there will be a poster session. So in addition to the now traditional student research competition, we also have posters from many of the authors at POPL, many of the papers at POPL. So, for those of you who have really sort of tricky questions, or those, every time the author says, I'm going to take this offline, well, you know where to go and catch them when they want to take stuff offline. Come to the poster session. Finally, we really hope you have a great time at POPL, but I just want to point out to you that SIGPLAN has a code of conduct, and we really want to make sure that everyone has a good time and there's a harassment-free environment. Participants violating these standards, on the SIGPLAN website it says may be expelled. Let me just say will be expelled. If we hear anything shady, you will be expelled. So bear that in mind. I'm assuming everything is just going to be fine, but still, just remember. Finally, before I hand it over to Satnam, speaking of, I would like to thank all the wonderful supporters who have made POPL possible. This starts, well, I guess I've organized this top to bottom, but here are the names. There's our platinum supporters, Amazon, our gold supporters, Oracle, Facebook, Microsoft, MIT Press, Ahrefs, JetBrains, Jane Street, Google, NEC Labs, and Uber. Thank you very much for making all of this possible. And with that, I'll hand it over to Satnam, who is going to tell us about the SIGPLAN Awards and introduce Derek.